They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard.
Hey everybody, I'm back to talk about the latest episode of Power. What did you all think of this week's episode? I really enjoyed it. There were so many surprises in this episode, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with the most obvious shocker of this episode when Ghost got to walk free. Did y'all see that coming? Now, I knew that Angela, as soon as she got it in her head that Ghost probably didn't do it, that she would, start making steps to exonerate him. But I didn't think that it was going to go that far. Honey, when she showed up in court and she testified against, her own counsel or whatever, I was like, really, girl? I can't believe she did it. But I mean, she did. But at the same time, you can tell she's like, yeah, you didn't do this, but, let's not act like you're innocent. Like you never did nothing. So she still got that vendetta against him, but it's more like, if you do something else, if I'm still a lawyer, because, girl, her job, I don't really know, girl. Is you still going to be able to be a lawyer after this? Because, her speaking up against, the investigation, it put them all at risk, right? So they're all kind of under investigation now just to see if there's more corruption. And it's just going to be something to see. We'll see what happens. But they were looking at her like, girl, I can't believe you did that. And your boy that really killed Greg, he's like, oh my goodness, like she's really going to be on my tail. So, it's going to come to light who Greg's real killer is. And hello, he's right there. So anyway, and I was also surprised that Ghost actually got on the stand. Now he did good when he got up there, didn't he? Now, I didn't like his little lawyer, whatever, but I'm sure he coached him, correctly to be able to get up there and speak as fluently and as good as he did. So, kudos to him. But honey, excuse me. Did y'all see how he was kind of checking for Tasha though? But Tasha act like she liked that little attention. But y'all know how Tasha is. I think she still care about Ghost, but she's a little bit over him because of everything that he has put the family through. So, she be looking in other places. But girl, that lawyer though, no ma'am. Tommy is hot on the trail, honey. Dre, what is Dre doing? For real. Like, tell me what you think about Dre playing both sides. Now, in this episode, because he invited Kanan out and he told him, I know how to get you back in the fold and blah, blah, blah. Like, I know how you can make money, da, 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 da. All that, it just makes me feel like it's some kind of setup. But at the same time, it's like, but he seems so serious about really trying to work with Kanan and getting him back in there. So I'm on the fence. I don't know where Dre's going with this, but it's not going in a good direction because as soon as Tommy finds out that Dre has been, pitting people against each other and, trying to do too much, it's not going to be nice, especially when Ghost find out. For real, for real. Now that Ghost is free, he's going to be going back to Truth and trying to get it open and stuff. So, and speaking of Truth, I'm jumping all over the place, y'all. Speaking of Truth, what's up with your boy coming back? What's his name? The guy who the other nightclub owner, him coming back and going to see Ghost while he was locked up, and telling him, if you need money, you need to holler at me, and him giving Tasha his card, and then Tasha calling him. Like, girl, why are you calling Stern? That's his name, Stern. Why are you calling him? But getting back to this Kanan and Dre situation, you know, the whole reason why Tommy even talked to Dre was because Tariq went and told Tommy that he wasn't a virgin anymore and that he had lost his virginity at that party that Dre took him to. See, he lied about it. And then Tommy was like, so you trying to say that he's a liar? And he's like, no, he's not a liar. That just didn't happen. Well, you just called him a liar, whatever. So, yeah, it's not gonna end good for Dre, I don't think. He better be doing some gangster type stuff in the end to get out of this unscathed, like for real. But you know what, y'all? When Ghost killed that guard, I thought, for real, I thought it was a dream sequence. Like, I really thought, oh, this is just what he's thinking in his head. This isn't really happening. But it for real happened. And Frank came in there, he must have, he planned the whole thing anyway. Because he's the one that got in Charlie Murphy's character, got into his head and was like, Ghost, you need to get rid of him, whatever. And then he set it up for him to come in there and talk crazy to him. And he started talking about Tasha. And it got him all angry. And he went off, and he basically killed him, like straight up killed him. And then Frank came in and he, helped pin the murder on the other guy. So that was his way of, covering up the murder. And then Ghost figured out that that was probably Tommy's father. Y'all, I had a feeling that that's what that was. So, oh my God, oh Lord, what does that mean? Okay, I don't know what that means. But anyway, so we'll see what happens with that later on. Something else that came out in this episode was Tommy finally told Tasha what really happened to Holly. Oh, did you see her face? Like, it seems like it really seemed like she was taken aback by it, but then she kind of tried to reel it in and not have a full on reaction to what she had just heard, because you got to think about it. Tommy really loved that girl. And for him to actually kill her, like, what did she really do, But, he explained everything to her and why he did what he did. And, he thought that she had Ghost killed. And, and finally she was just like, I understand why you did what you did. You were trying to protect your family. And then she told him, look, Keisha is into you. And if you act a fool on her and break her heart, there's no telling what she's going to do against our family. So keep her happy as long as you can. And so Kanan's crazy cousin, what's her name? So she shows up at the end of the episode because Tariq got mad again and dipped out. And she's there and she's like, well, I heard Ghost got out. Now it's time to kidnap this boy and get this money. And I'm just really curious to see what's going on. And y'all, did y'all peep game when Julio saw Kanan in there talking to Dre? Now, Tommy is gone off to Chicago on business, and he left his phone so nobody can get in contact with him. So Julio can't just pick up the phone and call Tommy and be like, you ain't gonna believe who I seen. And, Ghost is out right now, but, Julio don't know this yet. But what do y'all think Julio's gonna do? Do you think he's gonna go straight to Tommy, wait for Tommy to get there? Or do you think he's gonna go straight to Ghost and tell him? I think that he's going to go tell Ghost, and then, honey, I don't know what's going to happen in these next few episodes, but something got to give. They're going to find out because now they have Tariq at ransom, so I don't know. It's getting good. I'm ready to see what's going to happen next. This season is going by too fast for me, okay? We just have a few episodes left, maybe 5 episodes? And everything is going to be going at a fast pace, but it's going to be going down. I am all here for it. I'm enjoying the season. This show is amazing, and I'm really glad that I'm doing reviews on it. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Please, if I left anything out, please drop it in the comments below, and we will continue the conversation then. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.